Patty is with us in California. Hi, Patty. How can we help?
Hi, Dave and Chris. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So I am 25 years old, and it got accepted into an accelerated nursing program that I'm going to start in September. I currently have no debt from my previous bachelor's or any other kind of debt, and I'm going to have to take out a student loan in order to finance this education, and I just want to figure out the wisest way for me to pay for school so that I don't end up in a big hole at the end of it.
You're not going to like us.
Okay.
We teach people to not borrow money.
Yeah.
You knew that, right?
I knew that. I've been listening to your show for quite a while, and
In the history of your listening, have you ever heard us say ever to anyone to borrow money?
No, I have not.
Okay. Probably not changing that today. So how can we figure out a way to help you? Because we can't help you with your question. I can't help you borrow money. Because I don't think that's wise for you. Okay. I love the accelerated nursing program. I love what you're talking about doing. Yep. I love the field that you're in. But if you were my daughter, I would tell you not to borrow money to do this. I'm going to have to find another way to do this instead of just accepting the cultural norm of going into student loan debt.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Patty, you said you had avoided debt even for undergrad. So how did you pay for the undergrad?
Yeah, so it was a combination of a college fund that my grandparents and my parents had set up for me, and then substantial scholarships that I was offered.
Good. Okay. So what does this cost?
The cost of the accelerated program?
In the fall, yeah.
Yeah, so the total cost, including living expenses, is going to be around $47,700.
So you have to change cities?
Yes, yeah.
Are you working in nursing?
The living expenses.
Are you working in nursing now?
No, I'm not. I am currently working in a service industry.
Oh, okay. And so, did you get a degree in nursing already, or this is to become a nurse?
This is to become a nurse. My first degree was in ecology, so I worked in river assessment for a couple of years, and then decided that I wanted to switch over to nursing.
Okay, but you're in a service industry now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you make? Traveling,
what do you make now?
I make $15 an hour.
Okay. All right. So, and you're living on that?
I'm currently living with my parents. I've been home for the last 5 months.
Okay. And what city do you live in?
I live in a small town, Mammoth Lakes, California.
How far away is the nursing program that you've...
The nursing program is in Iowa.
Oh. Okay,
yeah.
There's that.
Whoa.
How'd you get the fellowship on the other? Grades?
Yeah, grades. So my plan is obviously to apply for scholarships, and I've already submitted my FAFSA. So I should be getting some kind of financial aid from the federal government, and then the application period for scholarships opens in October. So I will, of course, be submitting.
I thought you started in the fall.
I do, yeah. They had an application period open in March, but I wasn't aware that I was accepted into the program. So
I see. Okay. Well, there's lots of places you can apply for a scholarship. They're not the only place.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I also would start talking to hospital companies like the HCAs of the world. There's a nursing shortage, and talk to them and see if they have programs where they will assist you in your nursing school costs. In return, you promise to work for them maybe when you come out for a number of years or whatever. There are programs like that out there floating around. But would I just jump and go $50,000 in debt without having done anything else just because you got accepted in Iowa and you live in California? No. I might tap the brakes on it. Probably going to have to, because you simply don't have the money. And you're getting ready to go deeply in debt. And if you don't finish or you don't pass your boards, you're right back to trying to pay off 50 grand with this $15 an hour job again.
Okay, so the risks of taking out the loan, you think, are greater than the benefit of
Yes.
being able to make
Yes.
significantly more money than I am now.
Yes. After having talked to the 32-year-old version of you for 30 years, who's up a freaking creek because they made these choices, and then they end up getting married. And one lady, I remember, I'll never forget, I was just heartbroken. She got married and had her first child who had all kinds of medical needs, and she wanted to quit and go home and stay with this child that needed its mother at home, and she couldn't do it because she had $100,000 in student loan debt. Because these are the things, when life unfolds, you don't see this stuff coming.
No, you really don't, Dave. And I'm going to tell you, I know, Patty, you're sitting there, you're thinking this is a great opportunity and this is the time for you, and it's the doors are opening up, and it's not. It's actually trap doors that are opening up that have swallowed, unfortunately, 44 million Americans around to the tune of $1.7 trillion in student loan debt.